Okay, so we're recording. All right, so here's the sump pump hole. There are 2 pipes coming out for 2 different pumps that they join into one pipe that carries the water up and outside. Okay, so here's the lid of the sump pump hole. This angle iron that's right here is simply suspending the sump pumps from a chain. The underside of this right here is where the water sensor is that sets the alarm off. Can't see it because it's on the underside of that angle iron. I'm going to pass this over to Chrissy so she can then hold it and I can show you what to do. Okay? So first thing you do is you simply just take this lid off. It's just sitting here. So just lift it right off. Okay? Set it aside. Now if you can bring the camera and show it down inside the holes. Can you see the 2 pumps there? This is the backup pump. This is the main pump. Okay? Each of them have a little ball here. There's a ball there. And then there's another ball there. Those are the switches for the pump. They're floats. Okay? So if you lift this switch, you will see it's going to start this pump. And it's going to start draining this hole. There's some water in it. Most of the water comes from this pipe that's right at the side here. And there's another opening over here. So I'm going to lift this ball up in the air. And you can hear the pump is now pumping the water outside. Obviously, the water level has to get higher than it is right now in order for it to do this automatically. But this is how I very carefully just lay that switch right back down in the hole again. And that's me completed any testing of this thing to ensure that the pump works. The second pump is actually sitting about 3 inches higher than the first pump. It's the backup pump, so basically the idea is that if this pump fails and the water comes up another 3 inches, then this pump will then trigger and it'll then pump the water out.
Okay, so the back pump is the first pump.
See, now it's above the water line, so it's not going to pump any water out. So that's the switch for that one. Okay. And that's basically all you need to know. If you splash water in this area here on the angle iron, it's right under here is this water sensor. If it gets any water splashed on it whatsoever, it will set the alarm off regardless of whether it's armed or not. So be careful not to splash water on there. It won't notify the alarm company, I don't think, unless it's armed. But it will set the alarm off upstairs and you just have to reset it. And I think that's about all you need to know. So let's stop this video.